Hi everybody, I'm back. I am going to make a pineapple upside down cake from scratch. And this is kind of in honor of my grandpa, who also really enjoyed pineapple upside down cake, and I'm going to share it with my family. And so let's get started. Okay, so I am going to do my pineapple upside down cake a little bit different. I'm going to put it in a same pan I did something else in, but I'm going to put the butter in here, brown sugar, put my pineapple ring with a cherry, so I can make them kind of small and individual. And whatever's left over, I'm going to put it in a small square pan and do that one as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And again, it's pineapple upside down cake. So I think I'm going to do things a little different and not record the whole thing, but I'm going to do it in pieces where you see things going and you can follow along. All right. Yeah, I did my dishes in the back. You can see it. I know. All right, let's get started. Melt half a cup of butter. So you can see I went ahead and I put a ring with a cherry in each of my little tart pan, and then I've got the smaller pan that I'm going to be doing just a leftover batter in, so I'll have equivalent of a full cake kind of dispersed, but should be good. Keep on watching. We're going to mix half a cup of butter, and you can do unsalted dairy-free butter or real butter, with a 3/4 cup of sugar. I have sugar in the raw, and you are going to blend it together. Again, the butter is soft for the cake mix. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add 1 egg at a time into the sugar and butter mixture. Okay, I've got a separate bowl here. I'm going to go ahead and add my flour and my salt and baking powder to get ready to put into our butter sugar mixture with the eggs. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm using the Watkins baking vanilla today. Again, that's 1.5 teaspoons. So I have my flour mixture, and I'm going to stir it in together. That's the salt, the baking powder, and the flour. And just to remind you, it's 1.5 cups of flour. It's 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You're supposed to be alternating the flour and a 1/2 cup of milk in your batter. I kind of mixed it up a little. I'm telling you this because I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to use the pineapple juice instead of the milk. So mine's dairy-free, and you could also use dairy-free milk as well. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and mix it, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So here's my batter. I'm getting ready to go ahead and pour it into my prepared pans, and I'll share with you what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. It's going in the oven, 350. All right, so this is just the small ones that I made, and they look so cute. Look at them. They're not very thick. They're like perfect size, and they're oozing with the brown sugar butter blend melting kind of off the sides, so it's going to have a nice little crust on it after it cools off. Anyway, so this is it. The other one's still going because it's a cake and it's a little bit longer cook time than the smaller ones. So I'll let you know how they taste. They look good. The cake was amazing, and I have to say it's worth trying sometime. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share.